So my name is Annie Schellenberg and I've been meditating since 2006.
I'm Linda.
Hi, Linda.
And my name is Basan. It was the last one we did. It was my third one. I said the first time a 10-day course in India, Dehradun,
Oh, cool.
and my second one in Nepal, in Kathmandu. So this one was my third one.
My name is Choco Ramirez. I'm originally from Mexico and I've been in Colorado since about a year ago. I've been meditating since 2009. I started my first course in Mexico. I've been practicing pretty much ever since then.
Hi, namaste. My name is Vidya.
I'm Tim Spencer and lived here in Boulder for about a year and a half. I have been sitting Vipassana courses for the last 4 or 5 years.
My name is Miriam, and I've been with the Rocky Mountain Vipassana for perhaps 15 years.
Yeah, hi, this is Ram Narayan Swami. I have been practicing. My first course was in '96, and I've been practicing pretty regularly.
Whenever.
I'm Nancy Stevens, and I have been sitting since 1998, so 18 years.
So what is it like sitting here compared to the other experiences that you guys have had?
Well, compared to the 10-day, it's a tough question.
Yeah, because they're different, right?
Yeah, they're different, but at the same time, like everything is kept pretty standardized. So there's the continuity of the chanting, of course, and
Right.
the quiet, and I don't know. I think like the actual meditation practice is kept pretty much the same. It's just the facilities that are different, which is not so relevant. I mean, the difference in facilities is
Right,
relevant to the
right.
practice itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have been living in Northern California next to a meditation center for the last 7 years, and so have only recently come back to Boulder. And so the meditation center in Northern California has really been my home, and I've always felt that whenever I've been there it was like coming home. And so this hall here in Boulder has been so important for me in terms of having that same feeling whenever I come back here and get to sit with local meditators who are good friends and really feel connected to those other people that are on the path with me, that I'm not alone. And it's just very special to always be in the company of other students when we meditate together.
Yeah, I was really excited when I discovered that this hall was going to come into being last year, and was excited to put some work into making it happen. And it's been really a huge benefit to have as a resource in town.
And when I came first here, it is so amazingly beautiful. And once I entered this center, it's like I am in the hall. And I don't even have to work without effort. I can just go and I can sit anywhere here, and if possible. But we have room here. It's really nice and peaceful, and I don't have to put any effort directly. I go into it and I am there.
So yeah, when I moved into Boulder, I heard about this place, and I started coming for group sittings. I've been to one day course, trust meetings and potlucks. And for me, it's been a really great experience in the sense of having a place to meditate with other old students, even if I don't know them. So I can meditate with them, and it just strengthens the practice versus practicing at home. Like, I mean, at home I always practice with my wife, but it's always good to meditate with more people. There's just an atmosphere, and not only during the meditation time, but also when you come here and when you leave, you get to meet other meditators and share experiences about meditation and practicing the path in everyday life. make new friendships, like including with some of the ATs, and we even got into hike with them sometimes after the group sittings. So just it's a good place to foster Dharma relationships, which is a fundamental part for our practice on the path.
As I don't live in this city, I live 3 hours away, so I haven't had a chance to partake in a group sit at this hall, and it is wonderful. It's a very special place. I came by the other day just to look, and today was my first day to sit for a couple of hours. And it's a very supportive environment for meditation and a very encouraging space. Thank you.
In comparison to sitting by myself at home, I think what I get out of being here is, it's hard to underestimate the support that you get knowing that you're part of a community, and sitting with other people and knowing that there are other people who are working in the same way that you are and having experiences that you can relate to and that they can relate to you. It's really helpful. It's also really nice when I'm out and about and doing things during my day and I'm trying to figure out it's kind of difficult for me to get back to my house and sit right now in the evening, to know that this resource is here and I can just go to the hall and there's this dedicated space for me to stay with this practice that I want to be dedicated to.
I find that sitting with others helps a lot, helps my practice, and particularly sitting with teachers helps even more. And in the Boulder Vipassana Hall, we get to sit with our area teachers and other old students, pretty established, and I find sitting here makes my practice much stronger. I've had the benefit of sitting in other halls, mainly in California, and that's where we got the idea of having a meditation hall, and we've been working on it, and we're so happy to have this facility. And it's a really nice place, easy access, and we've had this now for 1.5 years, and we're hoping that it will continue and it'll help grow our community and more of the old students will benefit from it.
It just feels that those friendships are conducive to our development in the path.
I know that we all start this way, right? We all start sitting a 10-day course, so we're used to that. And then we go home and we can sit on our own, but actually to be able to come back and sit together is amazing.
For me it's great because I think it's really necessary, a weekly meditation group, because it's not that easy to keep the daily practice, so this is a kind of good reminder to a lot of people next to and you're practicing the technique, then you can also confront with the teacher if you need. So, and this facility is cute. It has all the necessary. It's pretty much the setup of the 10 days course, but small scale. So.
Yeah, it's cozy.
So twice a week, being able to do that, but also the 1-day courses have been really wonderful here. A really great grounding in the practice and a wonderful way to just deepen always.
I think the most helpful thing for me is just having a space that's like a center. It's like a little slice of center life to be able to go through that door and nothing happens there except meditation. It's vibrationally just a really healthy place to sit, and it's apart from what's going on in my life at my house, in my room, or in the room that I dedicate to meditation. Just to have somewhere where everything else you get to drop that all aside and just be in a place that's for one purpose only.
I like to sit here in the hall because when I'm home sitting, and I do sit at home, but I have 2 dogs, I have 2 cats, they want to participate. Sometimes I feel like doing the laundry. And here, it's such a great vibe with all the other fellow old students sitting together. And so I find I just drop right into a good meditation space when I sit here.
And, yeah, the last one-day course we had there was a really wonderful thing that happened at the end of the course. There was a male student who had sat, and he wasn't from Boulder, and he needed somewhere to stay, and he was chatting to another student who was local, who just spontaneously said, "Oh, you can stay at my place," and it just made me smile, you know, just to realise that we just know each other. All of us who are on this path together, we're Dharma friends and Dharma family, and so I just found that really moving.
I would tell someone that the community here is really welcoming, and that it's not imposing. It's, you know, everything that is here is for your use. It's for your benefit. It's designed in a way that is helpful to you.